So, a couple of weeks back when we had played, you guys had a run-in with Queen Sabrel, the Queen of the Summer Court. She had explained that there was an ancient prophecy that was foretold that somebody of mixed elven and human blood would uh, kind of destroy the Fae. Um, And in reaction to that, the Fey courts kind of banished all of the people from Eddingen from the Fey Wilds. And then eventually the Shadow Fey supposedly caused the Darkle Plague in order to potentially wipe out the people uh, from Eddingen. Um, for this, the Shadow Fey were banished, although Sabrella would not tell you where. And you guys were kind of given the option to leave her service, but first she wanted you to go and find Belior, who had been lost, running off into the wilderness of the Feywild. Uh, be, Having been gifted some Pegasus to ride, you guys flew to Brokenstone Vale, where you were confronted by several lycanthropes, um, a were owl, several werebats, and um, some were ravens. Uh, a fight broke out, and finally, as the fight drew to a close, Belior arrived and heroically helped you guys finish the battle. Um, and we ended with all of you guys joining back up and preparing to fly down to Brokenstone Keep, in the city at the heart of Brokenstone Vale, and preparing to hear Belior's story of where he has been. So, without further ado, we start tonight with all of you guys flying through the clouds up above this beautiful valley filled with um, green trees, a river flowing through its heart. In the distance, you can see a city built up around a black stoned keep that's up on top of a hill.
Hey guys,
Uh,
is
Elior!
Leo?
yeah.
Where have you been?
Well, I've been here and there, Um,
No, I
yes,
don't know. That's why I'm asking why. No, you could get lost. Bellior.
You missed so much.
it's okay. How
So
about
much.
we go down first and then we talk. All right, it's safe down there.
Yeah.
I
Also,
have.
Cheeks, how you feeling over there? You doing good?
Yeah,
Okay, you just look a little fucked up.
just a little, not much. I'm still alive.
Barely.
All right. Let's just go down, guys. It's friendly down there. Those guys would not come back. And I just like starts to go down into the forest.
Alright, so you guys glide down. You are still several miles off from the city, but it doesn't take very long for your Pegasus to clear the distance, constantly kind of lowering in altitude as you guys approach. After about probably 35 minutes or so, you guys arrive at the edge of the city, your Pegasi coming to a halt, each of them landing with a puff of dust as they come onto this well-trodden dirt path. You guys can see that this city is quite different than the other places that you guys have been in the Feywild so far. The buildings look very reminiscent to the stuff that you see back in Eddingen, with very modern building techniques. You can see that most of these buildings can't be too old, can't be older than, maybe 2 decades at the most. It all looks very relatively new. Um, And there is a sort of modern design aspect to it all. Right now, it is daylight outside for the next week or so, next 7 days or so. But there are, and as such, there are quite a few people moving around town. You can see horse-drawn carriages. You can see market vendors. As you guys watch, you see somebody exchange some gold pieces, clearly Edigan coinage, with a market vendor who trades for some goods, and then the two part ways.
Alright, friend. Welcome to the city of Werbatan. It's home to the Lady of the Vale. That's where I've been staying for, well, not too long, to be honest. After changing to a wolf, I guess the curse activated again, and I thought it was chased by, those hunters that we met back in our home, and I, erred a bit in the wilderness and found I was called upon to the city. I found this city and I was hoping to meet the Lady of the Vale so she can get rid of this curse, but I haven't had the chance to meet her yet. Hopefully, I'll have this chance very soon. But yeah, as you can see in here, you can trade with gold. Hopefully, you can find stuff that you need. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me. What about you guys?
Oh God, where do we even start?
We saved the universe. We could start with that one.
Okay, we still don't know if that we actually saved the universe or if that was some weird magical drug trip.
What do you mean, Kreen? Of course we saved
Probably
the
both.
Okay, so we went into a castle, met a king of hunters or some shit. Apparently there was an assassination. Then we met this little shit of a person who I don't even remember his name, but he super pissed me off and he was super fast. And you know what? Somebody else explain. I'm just tired.
So then he went to this castle thing and we talked to a guy and then we went down into a basement and then we killed some people and then we killed some more people.
Which we're not entirely certain if we should have killed those people, or at least I'm not.
I don't think that was going any other way, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, and there was a massive city in the basement. We probably should say that.
He's looking terrified at all this recap story, by the way.
Oh yeah, there was a dragon, then a giant elevator that went even further underground for like ever to another city. Then there are a bunch of murdered people. Atia's friend actually was a traitor who...
Oh yeah, and her ruler's evil as shit.
Oh yeah, Sabrel apparently caused a genocide.
Well, that's not good.
Allegedly.
She's apparently the one responsible for the Darkwool plague thing.
Allegedly.
Admittedly, no.
So she's responsible for the
She
biggest.
admitted that she said that the Shadow Fae were the ones that released the plague. But then again, I'm not at this point we're kind of it's either trust the Brell or trust the traitor.
I think that the Shadow Fae probably did start it, but I think she's probably the reason.
Oh yeah.
She's just trying to save the world. She just wants us to save the world, guys.
Okay, I'm just gonna point out she wants us to save your world.
Your world is connected to my world, Kryn. If my world goes, your world goes next.
I mean,
we're not very sure about that.
Really. If your world dies, then we just end up with a normal... I mean, actually, I guess in this universe, the this moon is the normal moon. We don't know anything about dead moons. Either way,
Are you talking in tongues, Kryn? What's this dead moon's thing?
I don't know. Sounds cool though.
Sounds like
so-
you went through some pretty fucked up shit.
Oh, and
Yes.
Silence murdered a guy or something?
I did not murder anyone.
I
the other
mean,
guy thought so, though.
He was dead when I got there.
you say that, but you're also from Torum, and I know from personal experience that everyone from Torum is just a piece of shit.
And we know about the prophecy, right?
Oh,
What
yeah. That the people of our world are supposed to kill the Archfey or some shit like that. I can't remember the actual prophecy.
It was gonna be a half-elf who destroyed the Feyworld.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
bet
there's a
it's-
prophecy saying that this world is gonna be destroyed.
By a half-elf.
And
But-
this world will lead to the destruction of your world.
Is that in the prophecy or is that what you're just saying?
That is in the prophecy as well.
Oh, that's not good.
There's
So
a quote.
should we just, like, find a door to, like, a third world that isn't attached to any of this prophecy stuff and be like, fuck it all, we're leaving?
You know, there's a kobold prophecy that world will end when Bahamut farts really hard.
That I can believe in.
And I
Yeah.
bet you're trying to stop that, aren't you?
No, because I made it up.
Well, I didn't make mine up. Mine
Yeah,
is a
same
real
world,
prophecy.
Well,
Yeah, the person who was killed was the person who actually, like, foretold the prophecy to begin with. So I don't know how
the
if
one
was
that
important.
Silence killed or somebody
No,
else?
no, the one that Atia's friend who turned traitor killed.
Well, you know what? I
Kill
can
the
get.
traitor or not?
You know what? I can get high and spout nonsense too.
That we all know yet.
I mean, I'm not even sure if you need to get high for that.
True that.
The traitor. Did you kill the traitor or not?
Oh, no, that's the fucked up part. Okay, so she's working with people from Torum, and there was a wizard guy there who knew silence. And they turned on a weird machine and then disappeared in magic.
Well, that's not very good at all. So you're saying that Torin was here too?
Yep.
And you're saying that people from Torin knew Silent?
Yep, they're the ones that accused him of murder.
Silent, who did you kill?
I didn't kill anyone. It was a friend of mine. We're war mages. House of Knights. He's House of Bishops. His name's Aurelius. He's a good man.
He tried to murder us.
He tried to stall for us. But no, I didn't murder anyone. My mentor, my master, Vailwyn, that was summoned to his to her chambers one night, and when I entered her room, she was there at her desk with a blade plunged in her.
So you're saying that they frame you for this murder?
As
Oh, and
best
you
I can
also
tell,
stole a weapon or something?
I didn't steal. When I went
Wow,
to
Silence,
touch
you
it,
are a true criminal.
when I didn't steal any weapon. When I went to inspect and try to remove the blade, it disappeared.
How did it?
Right, so it is safe to say that you are right now an enemy of Torun.
Yes, they are.
Well, you know what they say, an enemy of an enemy is my friend.
That's not how it works, Belior.
Ah, shut up, Atia, what do you
Half
know?
elf.
Silence is still gonna pull out the mask that he was given, and be like, even with a mask like this.
Well, right now it seems
Yeah.
that you have the same enemy as I do, unless you become a traitor. We'll see, but right now I am more inclined to not trust you, but at least not consider you a traitor. It's not great.
Well, whatever keeps me out of the grips of Forum is all I can hope for.
So if I get this correctly, Atya doesn't like you, Salens, just because you are a half-elf, and she thinks that you are the one who's going to destroy her world according to the prophecy.
She also comes from a family of racists, so
Well, that is true.
yes, apparently a half-elf will bring about the end, but there's bound to be many, many half-elves. Think it a bit rash to immediately pin it on the only one that you know.
Well, you know,
I mean, that's kind of fair, yeah.
you've seen people in
You
here.
had
They're
an
not
encounter
very...
with a weird weapon, Silence, a weapon that disappeared, and I'm also looking for a weapon. Look at that. So yes,
Well, you
maybe
are the
my
one to
family
talk,
are
Atya.
racist, but it's not me who's a racist.
Hey,
How
Atya,
many
you
of
also
us?
have a weapon that disappeared too and changes form. What are you talking about?
How many of us have had encounters with strange weapons?
Literally all of us. I mean,
What?
Mushy literally has a strange weapon.
I don't have any
Yeah,
idea what
hers-
you are talking about.
Man,
Yeah.
you're freaky as fuck.
I forgot about this one.
You're
Yeah, not gonna
literally
lie, hers
talking-
is a lot freakier.
Are we not even talking about this? Like, didn't that sword turn a person into ash earlier? Like, just
I've been
disintegrate
really
the
trying
guy?
to ignore it.
I mean,
We're gonna look past it.
I feel like it's something we shouldn't, though.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Do you
Take it
wanna
away from
piss off the
Mushy?
sword?
Do you want to take
Yeah.
it away from Mushy?
No.
Come on, try. Try to take it away from Mushy,
I
Crit.
ain't trying that. I'm not suicidal.
Okay, guys,
Better we ignore it.
let's just all calm down. And let's try to see if we can meet the Lady of the Veil. I need to meet with the Lady of the Veil. I think you should all come with me. Maybe she'll be helpful in our quest.
Oh, also, I got bit by this bat guy earlier. Does this wound look bad? I'm just gonna look. Like, where did I get bit?
Right
You
on the
mean
back,
one of those
right on
flying-
your neck, and looking at the wound,
I can't even see it, so I'll just like show it to everybody. How does
you
this
can see
look?
that it just two puncture wounds, and the veins all around it are just black, spreading out from the wound.
Would I know? With my experience,
Oh,
would I
absolutely.
know that he is being...
Absolutely, yes.
Alright, Kryn, so do not freak out, but you've been cursed.
The one thing that you wouldn't, you know
I-
that it normally triggers on the first full moon, but you're not really sure how that works when you're on said moon.
I tell that to Kryn. Okay, Kryn, so you're cursed, and normally after the first full moon, you would transform into, well, in your case, a werebat.
Oh,
So you may want to meet with the Lady of the Veil if you want to remove this curse. She is the protector of all lycanthrope like me and help us with our curse.
okay.
Then we should.
Unless
You
you
know,
want to be a
this
bat.
this just tracks for me.
I personally would like curses removed. I recall you being cursed and causing some problems for the rest of us, so
Oh, you're talking about me? Yeah. That's the
oh
reason
yeah,
why.
when you went completely like ballistic and tried to kill us. That was crazy.
Well,
Also,
that's-
are you still drinking?
Again, Kryn, the alcohol had nothing to do with it. It's the curse.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure it was all the alcohol.
Oh my god, Kryn, get over it. It was not the alcohol.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the alcohol.
Okay, you know what, Kryn? Let's just not go see the Lady of the Veil. Wait until you transform into a werebat, and then you'll see. You'll understand.
We don't have time for that. We need to go to Mithrandane.
We don't have
Alright,
time for that. I have to meet some sort of spy in this fucking town to figure out what the fuck Tafkin wants so I can stop him from doing whatever the fucked up shit that he's obviously doing.
okay, maybe not say it out loud like this.
You know, that is actually one of the first smart things I've heard you say.
Alright, so how about we go meet the Lady of the Veil and then look for a real spy?
Yeah. Weird thing is, he didn't even tell me what the guy looked like, so I don't even know if it is a guy. Like, I have no fucking clue who this person is. I assume they're just like supposed to find me and then walk up to me and be like, "Hey, random stranger, I'm the dude with the thing about the other thing that you need to do to get the thing that the guy wants to do whatever the
Alright,
fuck he
Crin,
wants to do."
are you
Oh,
on some
convenient.
kind of drug or whatever? You need to calm down, my friend.
This group has nearly died like a lot since you left, and I am sort of like on like half panic and half like depressed all the time now.
Alright, Crin, well, you know what? Let's try to
Ozzy
meet the...
alone has nearly died like so many times.
Alright, Crin, I got it, okay? Let's try to calm down,
I
you're
don't think you
safe.
do, like so many times.
You know, Crin, repeating it is not gonna change anything, so just try to calm down. You're safe in this city.
Are we?
Tio's gonna hug Crane. It's okay. It's
Are
okay.
any of us truly safe?
Well, right now we are under the protection of the Lady of the Veil. She's very, very powerful.
Weren't the guys who just attacked us with her, though?
Yeah, they
No.
said they were with her.
They are not. They are a group of fanatics that think they should kill anybody who's not a lycanthrope, like us, like me, and maybe you very soon, Crin.
That just seems weird. Like, wouldn't it just be easier to turn everyone into lycanthropes so that way they have like an ultimate army that they could use to crush non-lycanthropes?
Don't
They're
give
not...
them ideas.
Yeah, Crin, that's not what they're trying to do. They're just trying to safeguard their group and exclude everybody else. They're not trying to conquer.
Kern
Oh,
wants to make a furry army.
I mean, I'm not against the idea.
I mean, honestly, I would do with an army of, werewolf. Pretty badass. Okay, who wants to turn into a werewolf? Let me know. I'll bite you right now. Start my army.
No, thank you, Belior. I'm good.
Are you sure, Atya? It's very powerful.
Belior, stay away from me. Don't do it.
I just come to her and give her a hug, but that's it. Just as a joke.
Tio just looks very uncomfortable, but doesn't say anything.
All right, let's just let's go to. Is there like a palace or something where the Lady of the Veil is supposed to be, or?
Yeah, she's at the keep at the heart of the city.
All right, let's go to the keep. See if the lady is there, and then later we can look for Kryn Spy, or you can shop here and find stuff from our world. They are connected. They do a lot of trade, so you can exchange gold and find whatever else you need. But
Oh, Bellier, you're gonna love this. And I pull out the hole and open it
wow,
because he hasn't seen this yet.
Yeah, what was
That
the
is-
total? It was, let's see, like 15,000
God.
plus another 19,000.
19,000.
oh, and to that you can add a 5,000 gold worth of one ruby
What the fuck?
that
Where'd
I still
come
have
from?
from the kobold.
Oh,
Oh man, that was a long time ago too.
That wasn't. Remember when we were? Oh, I can't remember which city we were
Caltro.
in. I got it the price at the
Yep.
bank, and it was like they told me like 5,000
Oh,
gold.
yeah.
So
I do remember.
you can
Damn.
add that to the to the total.
well, I kind of. Oh God. Let's just add that to the party fund and figure out later what we have gold for.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
as
So
you guys begin to head off into the city, something that was supposed to happen last session, but Casey was gone. Silence, you find yourself daydreaming a bit, thinking about the dream that you had last night. It was a very strange dream. You remember falling asleep within the castle back in Shinalestra, only to find your eyes opening in a dungeon, a very familiar dungeon, one that you spent some time in, the dungeon of the city of Senaliers. As you stand up from your cot and walk forward towards the cell door, it swings open in your wake. Although you remember the halls and the stairs of Senaliers only slightly, having been dragged through it rather abruptly, you find yourself walking down the hallway of the prison, past the sleeping guard, opening another door as you stride, releasing a skittering figure that slides off into the darkness. Higher you climb out of the dungeons, past a body, a guard, maybe asleep, maybe something else. Out of the dungeons you go, higher and higher, up into the top of the city, to the top of the highest branch of the great tree that the inner sanctum is made of, to the very court of summer itself, where you know you had been questioned by Queen Sabrel and the others. As you stride out into the open top of this tree, before you, you can see a figure, tall and imposing, their back facing you, long flowing hair falling down it. As you stride towards them, silently, your hand comes up, as if against your will. You are in almost a daze, as you just are almost watching what's happening through your own body, as a black sword forms in your hand. The figure turns around. You recognize the face of Queen Sabrel, looking at you surprised, a look of shock on her face, as you raise the sword and thrust it into her chest. You see the shock, you see the pain, as blood begins to pool down. She falls back, the sword still lodged in her. You hear her, "What? Why? What have you done?" And then she falls, the sword disintegrating to mist as she does. You take one last look at your hands, stained black with her blood. Or are they stained black with blood? You look again to see long black fingers, green stripes on them, elongated arms. Finally, you awaken. Your daydream kind of ends as you have recounted all of your dream. Oh, that was meant for last time, so.
Yeah. Can you hear
Damn.
me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't miss any of that, did you?
No, I didn't miss any of that. No, it's when everybody was talking, I was like having mic issues. It seems because I tried to say some stuff, but shit. Okay.
Guess we don't
Yeah.
have to worry about Queen Sabrel anymore. Wait, did Lady Natia loses her powers?
Do I lose my magic weapon if she dies?
So you guys continue walking through the southern part of the city where you guys arrived. Belior, from your limited time here, you know that this district is known as Portalis. It is known as such because there is a permanent weft between here and the Forest of Brossenir and their capital city back in Edigin. at the base of the Great Tree, which is also why there is such abundant trade here, since this is one of the few places in the Feywild where trade is readily available between the two worlds, so to speak. As such, the buildings here are very modern, made with a lot of resources, both from the forests outside of this city, as well as the forests of Brossenir back in Edigin, and stone that has been quarried from the nearby mountains here in the Vale. As you guys head north, you guys approach a large... It's not quite big enough to be called a mountain, but it's a very large hill that towers above the rest of the city. A path that has been paved winds up it, kind of spiraling up the side of this hill very gradually. At its peak, you do see a keep of black stone of completely ancient construction. You can see that its walls have begun to crumble, many of the original bricks having broken or been weathered away by thousands of years of time's passage. As you guys traverse the city, you see very many different races, not just the Fey races that you guys had seen before, but also humans, dwarves, gnomes, halflings, even tieflings. Although many of them, the vast majority, you can tell, bear some sort of animalistic features, identifying them as lycanthropes. You see people with canine features, cat-like features, bat-like features, bird-like features, you name it. And in fact, you guys having non-lycanthropic features would probably be considered the odd ones out, but the people here don't seem to give you any kind of ill looks as you guys walk through the city streets. In fact, the place seems downright welcoming, and you do see people, mainly elves and half-elves from Brossenir, mingling with the people of the city, trading and talking. You can tell that the two cities must be close, given their portal connecting each other. Finally, you guys arrive at the hill and make your way up the long walk towards the keep. Unlike the other Fey palaces that you guys have come to in your journey so far, there is no large retinue of guards blocking the way. There's no banners heralding the greatness of this Fey. If you didn't know better, you would probably think the keep abandoned. It is seemingly left to time. The portcullis long since rotted away as you guys walk through the once great arch at the front of the courtyard. Towards the back of the courtyard, you guys can see that there is a staircase of now broken and shoddy, overgrown stairs that leads up to a large interior. You can see a doorway that leads back. I guess you guys haven't walked. You guys have probably rode your Pegasi. Just trotted,
Oh, yeah. Elliot, are you sure this is the place?
Well, it's the place I was called to, so I guess this is it, but I don't know, maybe we're going a bit deeper. I'm not too sure. It seems abandoned. Don't know why though. The city is pretty new, and this is very old. Hello? Anybody here?
You can sense welcoming from within Belior.
Then I just go in to wherever that feeling brings me to.
Elliot, do you know where we're going?
Not really, but I don't know. It feels kind of nice, and I have a feeling that we need to go in a bit more.
You have a feeling.
Trin, you also get the same feeling coming from inside the building that it's just
Whoa.
incredibly welcoming. As do you, Mushy.
You know, I'm with Belior on this one. Let's go.
See, my buddy Crane knows what he's
Wait.
talking about.
You also have a feeling?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like a weird tingly feeling.
It feels nice, right?
Would you happen to be hooked on said feeling?
What?
I mean, kinda, yeah.
I just start shaking my head,
He's
you know,
hooked
up
on
and
a
down.
feeling.
Yeah, you could definitely say I'm hooked on a feeling.
Like how Alex just
But how
got
would
that.
you say it, though, Corinne?
I have to remember the song now. On a feeling.
Ion believin'.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets it.
You also have this feeling, Silence?
No, I feel like it's a bar song I recall from long ago.
On a feeling.
I'm just gonna start walking in.
Damn it, now I got the song in my head.
Alright.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
I'll follow.
So as
Oh no, I love the
As you
song.
guys head up the stairs, probably I would imagine dismounting from your steeds, they all begin to graze, enjoying this nice courtyard. You guys head up into what was once the main hall of this keep. You can see that many of the other doorways that would have led off into other parts of this once large keep are collapsed, kind of left to ruin. But the main room, you can see that at the back of this chamber, there is a great tree that has begun to grow out of the center of the wall. A soft green glow emanates from it, providing the only light as you guys walk into this main chamber.
What do we see when we walk in?
Just the tree, pretty much. They're the other doorways that are collapsed.
So there's just the tree over. Do I feel anything from that tree, or does the feeling come from that,
It seems
or
like
is
the
it?
feeling is coming from that. And indeed, as you come closer, you can see the tree's bark begins to ripple, almost like water with a fish moving through it, as a figure begins to take form and emerge from its from the wood. A vaguely humanoid female shape, body seemingly made from the tree itself, emerges, the green glow emanating from it as she strides forward. Greetings,
Right,
Are we
guys.
all
You
seeing
all
this?
see this. Greetings, Belior. I have waited long for your arrival.
The fuck is this shit?
All right, guys. Everybody's here, right? I'm not the only one. I'm not hallucinating.
Nope. I mean,
I
if you
was
were,
just gonna
this
ask
would
the
be a
same
big
thing.
group hallucination.
Okay.
Heroes,
Are
you have
you
done
by...
well to arrive here. No, Belior, this is no hallucination.
Damn.
Are you the Lady of the Veil?
I am the Lady of the Vale, although you may call me Fathagn.
Say that again, you kind of cut out
You
for
may
me.
call me Fathagn. You have traveled long to get here. I'm sure you are tired. Please, join me. She kind of waves her arms, and several of the tree's great roots kind of lift themselves from the ground, almost creating seats for you guys to sit on.
I'll sit down.
I'll plop down right away. I'm super tired.
Yeah, Craig will sit.
Silence is gonna stand.
How high
I'll
are
be that guy.
How high are the chairs? Do I sit or do I climb on
You would
top
have
of
to
it?
climb up on it.
Oh yeah. Ah
Okay,
damn.
I'm gonna climb on one.
Yeah, same. We'd be small.
Yep.
As you begin to take a seat, who's not taking a seat? Silence.
Atia's not taking a seat either.
As you guys either take a seat or don't take a
It's a
seat,
trap.
Fathagn moves to one side of the tree, and a branch lowers itself, covered in several bright pink fruit, which she, with a wave of her hand, has dropped into her arm. She gracefully glides across the stonework, not really taking any steps, but also just moving along the floor, almost just sliding, as she one by one.
Belior is just gonna close his eyes and open them like several times just to make sure he's not hallucinating.
You are definitely not hallucinating. This weirdness definitely seems to be happening. In fact, as you look around, your friends all seem to be making weird facial expressions too. But she
God.
approaches you guys one
Well,
by
not
one
Cran.
with one of these pink fruits. So she'll start with Cheeks. Please, you look injured. Take one of these. She hands out this fruit, which it's probably about the size of a softball.
So the size of half of my face.
Yeah,
then?
about.
I sniff it. What does it smell
It
like?
smells like raspberries, and your Cheeks wouldn't know this, but bubblegum. I don't know what what bubblegum smells like other than bubblegum, but that's what this fruit smells like. It's like raspberries and bubblegum, and almost like there's a hint of that cherryish health potion vibe from it.
I lick my lips and take a bite.
You watch as Cheeks takes this big juicy bite, and the fruit it's like the perfect softness. It gives way right under your bite, and fills your mouth with this just delicious tangy juice. You can just you almost get lost in the taste as you are fully healed. She
This is
continues
really
down
good,
the
guys.
line.
Did you just receive food from a stranger and ate it just like that?
Well, to be fair, we accepted dinner from your family who were complete strangers.
They were not to me. Who in all of us knows this Lady of the Vale? I forgot the name.
Belier.
Often.
Belier.
Knight
Nothing.
of Queen Sabrel.
Belier says you know
Please,
her.
you can trust me. She holds out one of the fruits for you, Atia.
I don't know. I'll wait until everyone has eaten their share.
She nods. I would expect no less from Sabrel's light. Dutiful as always. She continues down the line. So anybody who wants one of the fruits can take one. It will fully heal you.
I'll take one.
Oh, yeah.
Fully heal you as if you took a long
Here.
rest.
Nice.
Oh,
And just because I feel like
I will
being a
take one,
homie,
yeah.
you can swap your spells. Yep, if you eat the fruit.
Okay, appreciate it.
Oh, do I get my spells
Yes.
back?
Yep.
Nice.
so
Yeah,
it's
it
like
fully
taking
heals you
finishing
like
a
you
long
took a
rest.
long rest.
Oh,
As
okay.
the
Okay.
juice fills your mouth and you just feel your
Oh
body
god, I'm so
fully
powerful
relax.
again.
Oh man, Nadia's conflicted.
Aja, you should get in on this.
It is so tasty.
Yeah, just eat the damn fruit. It's good for you.
Friends, do not feel you need to pressure her.
Oh, we need to pressure her. She hurts herself way too much and needs to eat this.
The fruit will last for
How do you
the
know?
fruit will last for some time. Hold on to it if you'd like. You can eat it later. Perhaps it will come in handy.
Oh, that's really useful.
You
we
can
get,
have
like-
it, Trin.
Oh, okay.
Should we get another one?
He's just realized the mistake he made.
No. No, because
Well, you are the one
everybody
that
else,
heals
everybody
us.
else ate it. So I feel okay being like,
That's
you can
true.
take it, because
That's
it's like
true.
just one.
I will hold on to this apple if someone needs it. I'll just type in magic fruit.
I have long hoped that
Yeah,
someone
whoever
of your
needs it,
order
needs it.
would come here, Belior.
Why?
Well, it was my predecessor who created your order, some 2,000 years prior. Although, she lost any control, given her distance later on. Still, I was pleased to see, when I took over, how well you have done in the world. Fighting monsters, helping folks who need help. You are truly heroes.
I don't know about hero. We're just, doing our job. That's it. And yes, sometimes we do save people, but, we don't do it for free.
I'm not alone in this. What of you, Belior's friends? Would you not say Belior is a hero?
I don't think they would.
I don't know him that well.
Will
I mean,
he
he's more
attack
heroic than
us?
me.
I mean, I don't really believe in, like, heroes.
Kryn, the first time...
What do you define as heroism then?
Kryn, the first time you met Belior, did he not almost sacrifice himself in the vents of the Torum stronghold, fighting rust monsters so that you might escape?
Oh, now that you mention it, yeah. Sorry, it's just like, I know that was like a few weeks ago, but honestly, it feels like a year. Okay, yeah, no, okay, yeah, I would call him a hero.
I would say he is. I believe he's the one that rescued me from displacer beasts.
Indeed he is, Master Silence.
You're gonna make me cry.
Oh my god, that's all it took.
You have been cursed, Belior. However, I would like to help you with that. The curse that afflicts you now is the same one that afflicts the Sacred Torum here at the heart of our great Vale. You see, long ago, my predecessor was one of the Shadow Fae, a group that I'm sure you know little about. I, as a Fae, am not at liberty, or as an Archfey, am not at liberty to speak of them. But suffice it to say, they did something that was not well received. And for that,
Dark Wool Plague.
I,
If someone is around me, I'll be like, "Oh, I know all about them."
as you would,
But trying that the Lady Vale not to hear me.
I would be careful with saying that, especially around the night of Queen Sabrel. Although if you are in her service, perhaps you know more than I imagine.
Oh, she told us.
Alex froze for me.
So much
Yeah,
stuff. Oh,
same.
God.
God damn it! What a
There you are.
cliffhanger.
I am not at liberty to say much more than this still. My predecessor was one of the Shadow Fae. However, something must have happened to her in the other place, and her power was transferred back, available for someone new to take it. Now, while she was gone for some 2,000 years, this keep lay empty. No one around to help the lycanthropes or the Order of the Lycans. And the temple at the heart of the Vale was corrupted by the king of the Winter Court, the Moonlit King. He has decided to continue to torture mortals for, again, reasons that I am not at liberty to discuss. And enjoys lycanthropy being a curse instead of the blessing that it could be. Being the hero that you are, Belior, I need you to fix the Sacred Torah, to end the curse.
Alright, but how do you propose I do that?
It won't be easy. I think it will be quite possibly the most difficult thing that any of you have ever done. And because of that, I need you to understand exactly what I'm asking you to do.
Alright, go ahead.
Farther north, in the Vale, lies a sacred grove, miles across. It is a maze meant to protect the Sacred Torah at its heart. Once, it would have been under my control, and you would have been granted immediate access to its center. However, I have yet to gain control of the dark forces in its midst. I am not quite powerful enough as a new Archfey to do so. The Sacred Torah lies at the heart of a maze of twisting paths, dead ends, corridors that go on for miles, twisting around. Every being that I have sent into the maze thus far did not return. I can't tell you exactly what you would find within the maze, only that it is more dangerous than anything you will likely have faced thus far, as it is a twisted reflection of the Moonlit King himself. At the heart of the maze, there is a temple, a sacred Torah, This temple is what has been corrupted by the Moonlit King. And it is the source of your curse, Belior. Inside of it, you will have to conquer yourself. And only then can you purify the waters at its heart.
Does anyone remember what happened last time we fucked with the Moonlit King? Because
I try
I do,
not to.
vividly.
I almost went to meet my parents.
What happened with the Moonlit King?
He murdered our friend. And by murder, I mean like literally
Murdered.
tore him in half.
It wasn't even hard. It wasn't a struggle. Put no effort in and
Oh yeah, he like kicked our
destroyed
ass
him.
so fast. Like, oh my god. And his night, oh god, that guy's like no offense, Atya, but oh god, he is like way better at this than you.
You cannot blame
I took
you
offense.
cannot blame the young knight. She has not yet grown into her full powers. Her rival has had thousands of years to hone his skills, and is
Oh,
himself
we're
an
fucked.
archfey. Give her time, she will reach her archfey status.
Secret, even the
Wait,
stranger
Atya's
agrees
gonna
with
be an
me.
archfey? Oh, this is
No.
a
Wait,
bad
am I
time
gonna
to
be
be
an
an archfey.
archfey?
I assumed you knew.
No. What do you mean? What?
Perhaps it's
Oh,
something that you should
This is a
discuss with your
bad time to be an
queen.
archfey, by the way.
Huh.
I would not want to be an archfey right now. They seem to be getting murdered a lot. Oh wait, we
I'm
only know
not
about the
ready.
two.
I'll be an archfey when everything is okay. Oh, I didn't know I could be an archfey. Do I get to choose? What if I don't want to be an archfey?
Well, the power has already chosen you. I mean, you must know. You don't.
I must I know? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, there have always been the same amount of archfey since the beginning of archfey. Every once in a while, one of us dies, although it's very rare. And when that happens, their power is transferred to a new Fae, who eventually becomes Archfey. Although your predecessor was not killed,
Then, if he was not killed, how am I here?
Tarkun the Desiccated is a matter for us to discuss if you return from the maze. Belior, I believe you may have actually heard the name before, as he is the creator of the Crimson Hand.
What a bastard.
Wait, hold on. The knight who was Atya, who you had the job before Atya, started the bad guy group that kills Belior's people. Oh, this is getting juicy.
Do you have some tea?
I do not have kitchens here.
What a shame.
Also, we should probably I don't know, should we be telling people that Archfey are dying?
Well, I'm pretty sure they are aware of it.
Are you currently aware that another Archfey died back in Shinalestra?
Bertha.
Some lady who
She
told
doesn't say
prophecies.
anything, but she looks a little bit freaked out by that statement.
Never mind, I was wrong. They don't know about it.
Oh, also, the person who did it was, you know what? I'm just gonna not say anything. I feel like this is,
Crane, I think you just give so much information to strangers like so easily.
well, at this point, I trust no one, so just give them the information. They'll do it as they will.
To just give information to everyone.
Yeah, I mean, best case scenario, they all try to like achieve the same goal and kill each other in the process. If the goal is bad, I guess if the goal's good, we actually want them all to succeed. Mm-hmm.
I think your plan needs some work, Crane.
No, I think it's flawless.
Lips sink ships. Perhaps it'd be wise not to tell everyone that we meet Archfey are being.
I mean, honestly, I just get a really good feeling with this lady, so.
Belior,
That's true, the feeling.
will you enter the maze and clean the temple? Will you clear the curse?
Well, is that the only way for me not to be cursed by the king anymore?
Unfortunately, well, I suppose not. There is one other option. So long as you stay here in the city, I can protect you from the curse. So if you so
Yeah,
desire, you may spend
that's
the rest
not
of your
gonna
life
happen.
here, and I will ensure that you are in control.
As you know, I don't know if you're aware of this, but my master and most of my order has disappeared back on our
I
world.
am very aware,
And
and as I said, when you
So-
return, there is much we have to discuss.
so me staying here the rest of my life is not an option. And I took towards the rest of the group. You know, if you guys are okay, I would very much appreciate your help in lifting the curse.
He will not be able to do this alone.
I mean, I'm with him.
The guy here then inform, I suppose.
Plus, it's against the, Winter King. It's always good to do something against him.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, come on.
I'm pretty
If
sure.
we need some of his hair.
Fuck that guy, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy, but I need. This is getting in the way of the portal. Okay, let's do it.
Alright, seems we are in agreement. Now, how would I find my way into the maze? Do you have a trinket, magic item, anything?
I, unfortunately, do not have very much help to guide you through the maze. I have yet to be to its heart myself. I can tell you that it is massive. I can tell you that it is full of creatures and lost souls who have entered before you. I can tell you that well, I suppose there's not much I can tell you at all, is there?
It seems like it.
Quick,
Oh.
quick,
And we go through all of this so Belior doesn't bite us again.
okay,
Correct?
quick question. Yeah, just a quick question here. And I'm assuming you've already tried this. Has anyone ever tried to fly over the maze to the center?
It is, of course, covered from above. The walls of the
Ah,
maze are
okay.
more or less a lie, and they very much keep their secrets.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Alright, now, besides lifting my curse, I assume purifying the temple will bring something else, correct?
It is the first step of a great plan of mine. Again, something that we will discuss when you return.
If we return.
Alright. Well, I guess I have no choice but to go. Oh.
It's okay, Billy. You're in and out.
Well,
Very
no,
true. That's
technically
the
you do
spirit.
have a choice. She just said
30-minute
had...
adventure.
I expect this maze
Guys,
will take
I
you guys
just told
4
you my
sessions to solve.
Oh. Which means it's probably going to take 8.
Wow.
Oh, God.
not good.
Screenshot.
Yep.
Screenshot magnify.
Enhance! Enhance!
Oh, also, should probably talk about this. I got bitten by this guy. We ran into a group of flying people that said they were with you and that they really didn't want us coming in.
I apologize for that. Extremists. They are not. Well, they are under my protection, or they would be if they had chosen to be peaceful. But they were not under my orders to attack you. The curse is indeed within your veins, but it is young
Ah.
yet. I can remove it from you if you so desire.
What happens if I keep it?
You will.
Am I gonna end up like
Into a bat-
Belior?
Do you wanna keep
Belior's
it?
I don't know.
curse is. Well, Belior is not so much cursed, other than by the Winter King. His actual lycanthropy is not a curse at all. It is a finely honed skill, a ritual, a power that he has bestowed upon himself. If you choose to keep this lycanthropy, it will be quite different than the abilities that Belior gets.
You
I'm
chose
special.
this thing?
Me, not really. It was kind of imposed on me when I was young.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That
I'm
sounds
But,
fucked up.
sorry. Mm-hmm.
I grew to accept it and made the best of it by joining the Order and getting rid of monsters.
As a true hero would.
Thank you very much, my lady.
Still, conflicted on one hand. Awesome bat powers on the other. I turn evil.
It will
How
affect your personality, yes.
how will his lycanthropy manifest compared to mine?
Well, he will receive certain boons, increased speed, the ability to transform into a more animalistic form, but he will also have some unforeseen side effects. The animal, in this case a bat, which gives him his curse, will affect his personality. He may find himself more cruel, more prone to violence. Also,
Remove it. Remove it,
there
Corinne.
is, of course, the matter
I don't
of
know. So far, I'm not seeing a downside.
once you return to your world, on nights with the full moon, you will find yourself transformed against your will and forced to.
Okay. You see, there's where you lose me. Yeah, I don't like being forced to do stuff. Yeah, just remove this thing.
And what of you,
Let's
Yes,
do this.
please. Thank you.
my fungal friend? I can see that you are cursed as well. Would you like this curse removed
Wait,
as well,
what?
Mushy?
Mushy's cursed?
She
Yeah.
Very much so.
she walks forward and she places her hand on your guys' wound, and then when she removes her hand, the wound has fully healed. The veins returning to their normal color.
Whoa. Okay. Guess I don't need to get that scroll of remove curse after all.
I would recommend.
Or maybe have it for the future.
I would recommend that you prepare greatly before you head into the maze. You will find it just north of here, and trust me, you cannot miss it.
You have no idea of what type of monster are in the maze?
I know that those who become lost within its walls find themselves transformed into the very monsters they are afraid of. I know that there are spiders larger than trees. I know that there are magical artifacts and undead. There are portions where the very walls themselves will attack you. Poisonous plants and much, much more you will need to watch out for.
Right, so we need some potion against poison, uh, some kind of holy damage, some holy water, and some silver to coat our blades.
Maybe a fire starter? We could just burn down the whole maze.
Atia, as you say that, suddenly the whole mood in the room shifts. While before you guys were
Well, actually, I don't think you
while
should
you
do
guys
that.
were feeling this very welcoming aura, suddenly it shifts to just this aura of just pure rage. And it's like the branches of the tree begin to shift inward, almost like they're
I was
pointing at
kidding!
you.
I was kidding!
Like, and
Atia,
there's
you're
this
Ah!
crushing sound, like
Take
everything,
arson.
it's like everything. You feel yourself.
Listen, I don't like fire either!
Maybe
Atia,
that
I
was the
don't think
wrong
arson
thing
is
to
the
say.
answer this time.
Everything returns to normal. I would be careful what you say here.
Okay.
Guys, the walls can't hear us.
Right,
The walls
Acha,
have
maybe
ears.
not try to anger our friend here. She is very powerful, you know. Not a good idea.
Okay.
I don't think she wants to anger me. I am also very powerful.
She's an archfey, you are just
Atia, please
a
don't
fey.
make me have to use this diamond to bring you back to life.
They were really expensive.
Yes.
But we're rich.
Not after all the gold I just spent. Oh,
We were rich.
and Alex, I removed, since the curse is already removed, I would switch out the remove curse scroll for the slow spell scroll.
Alrighty.
Just letting you know.
The city below should have much of what you need. Stock up. And then, when you are ready, make your way into the maze.
Sweet. Oh yeah, we should probably discuss who's getting what potions.
Yeah, so everybody.
Yeah.
So at this point, let's go ahead and finalize any shopping. So we'll spend the next 15 minutes doing shopping, and then we can take a break, and then we'll head into the maze.
So we have 10 potions of healing, 5 potions of greater healing, and 2 potions of superior healing.
I grabbed 2 potions of healing and 1 of greater healing.
Alright.
Silence probably needs a lot.
I'd say of healing now or potion or yeah, obviously potions though. So would he want to take a couple graders or a supreme or something?
Who?
I didn't catch anything you said, Casey. Cut.
Can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah.
Now I can.
Okay.
Now we can.
I was gonna say, who were you saying should take
Oh,
potion?
I was saying that you
You.
should take a bunch because
Yeah.
you have a tendency to get hammered into the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would like to take, you know, at least one of the superiors.
How many hit points do you have? I don't want to get too metagamey about this, but like, it's best for the people who have the most hit points to take like the max healing potions.
On the
I have
landing page, can
40.
you guys see how many hit points you have now? I tried to make it so everybody can see what everybody
Yes.
has.
But
Yes, except for Tia's.
except for Krantz.
Okay.
But I can see everyone else.
Yeah, I can
I
see everyone
can't
else
see.
except Atia.
Oh, and Mushi. I can only see Mushi's blue
Oh,
line.
Okay.
yeah, same.
Okay.
I have 45 health and 20 armor class.
Oh, so far that's like the most. Oh, 25 armor class!
No,
Armor
20.
class.
20 armor
It
class.
says 25! What's
It
that?
should not. I
No,
don't know
that
why.
is the like
That's something
maybe
else.
crossbow
Yeah, that's a
or
resource.
your
Yeah, that's
spells.
right. That's one of his resources.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, that's my active crafting gold resource.
Bellior, were there any magic items you wanted to look for?
I am still looking at that. I didn't see the message earlier, so I didn't really look at it, but I'm looking right now, let you know within 2 minutes.
But I'd say, yeah, if you want to take a superior, that's cool. And then I'd say Mushy should probably take the other.
Did you guys know that it's Steven's birthday?
yes.
I saw
Yes,
that.
we
Yeah.
saw the
Happy
He's 2
birthday,
years old
Steven.
today. He's
Aw.
such a good baby.
Oh.
Oh.
But he wouldn't eat it, so Hopscotch ate all of it.
I had to make sure that I did Silence's dream sequence in the general chat because it's like Atia needs to see this.
Yeah. I'm
And now we're
glad she
sitting here
did.
like, is it an actual dream or did it actually happen?
So,
I hope she's dead, but
I mean,
Um, since if Mushy and Silence are going to take those, then Atia and Bellior should definitely take graders, maybe even a couple.
Alright, I'll take 2 graders.
How many greater potions do we have?
5
Five.
total. We have 4, or no, if she took 2, Cheeks has 1, so we have 2 left. And
I'll take one.
I'd say go ahead and take them both because
yeah.
me and Kryn can heal ourselves.
Yip and
Alright.
Kryn have a lot of healing abilities.
Then I'll take the 2 remaining.
That gives us 8 normal potions.
Do you want to give let's give 4 to like the 4 tanks, so Mushy, Silence, Bellior, and Atia.
So they each get one.
One more. Yeah,
Alright,
one
and then
normal. And then
each
we'll
one is
split 2
the
and 2.
last. Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Did
If
everyone
everyone's
get
cool with
that?
that.
Mushy, which potion
Works for me.
she has.
She has a superior and a regular.
I have so many healing things right now. Which makes sense because I'm a healer.
I'm a little like more stacked than I would normally be in them.
Yeah, I feel like you guys. It's been a while since you had a chance to stock up, and it's like it'll probably be a while again until you have another chance. So it's like, yeah, we gotta get all this shit, and like we can't use it all right away because who knows when we'll be able to get more.
we should. How many are we good on rations and water?
Well, water I think we're good on because we have the alchemist jug, so every day we can just make water. Food is the rations. I think the only thing that we do probably need.
We probably need to buy
I
some.
mean, we did like a weird time jump thing when we were traveling, so it's like.
Yeah, I bought because we had all those fucking rations, but yeah, like none of those would be left. Do you want to just say we take some money out of the portable hole? It says take like.
Yeah, because we got some.
Yeah, you guys would have had to have 13 days of rations. for 10 days into Shinalesra and then 3 days into Broken Stone. So, because that's how long the time jump was. Plus however many days you guys spent underground. So we'll just say that you guys, all your rations that you had are gone. And then,
Yeah, that's what I was
and
thinking.
then,
We got like,
you know, you guys can just
yeah,
start
we
fresh.
got enough to get some more rations.
So anyway, I have
Uh,
to show you guys this. This is the birthday boy.
Oh,
No,
He's
Steven.
beautiful.
You.
He would love to meet Kato.
Hey, Alex, did you have a?
Oh,
He's
wait.
so cute.
Perfect little guy.
Let me
Okay.
find Kat.
He's good.
He's like, dude,
Yeah,
Kato, we
he
should.
does want to meet Kato.
They're all
He's like,
outside her.
we should hang out sometime. It's like, dude.
We
Hey,
should
Alex,
get
did you have
all
a?
of the cats
Sorry,
together.
what's up, Bellior?
Hey, did you have a limit for the rarity of the items we could get?
Max rarity is rare and only some rare items.
Because I was looking at the belt of Dwarven Kind.
Isn't that like a legendary one
that
or
is a
some
good
shit?
one.
I don't think
No,
so.
That's a rare item.
gives you like a +2 to your constitution, and then you learn dwarvish and can grow a beard.
Yeah, wondrous item and rare. Yep.
Yeah, the most powerful thing I think it does is that +2 to your
Plus
con.
dark vision
And you
after
got
60 feet.
Oh yeah, but
And you
he
have
probably already
advantage on.
has that.
Kato and Elliot are looking for Steven.
And you have advantage on.
Oh,
wow,
on poison,
okay,
yeah.
just too many cats now.
I love your guys' kitties. That's so cool that you moved in together. Are they?
There could never
So
be
are
too
they
many
friends?
cats.
Are they all friends with each other?
Oh no, my cat hates
Oh
Cato.
no.
Yeah,
That's
he fully hates him.
But
He's decent,
nice.
though. Like, he
He just
tolerates
said no.
Yeah, so there is one dwarf who is selling the belt of Dwarven Kind for 5,000 gold pieces.
Hey, I can exchange my ruby for that.
He will trade you for that.
Then I'll do the trade.
Alright.
And I think that's. And then I would be looking for some. Hang on, I will be looking for some potion of poison resistance for the group.
Is that uncommon?
I think yeah. I don't know.
Potion of resistance, poison, uncommon. Yep. 75 gold pieces a pop.
All right, guys. How many do you? Anybody else want to take it? Because she said there was some poison thing in there. Might be a good idea. To
I
just
can't
get a
carry
couple.
anything else without being encumbered.
I mean, just give it to me. I'll carry it.
Yeah, let's take a bunch.
Yeah, I'll
Actually, I
go
should
in on that.
how much does a scroll weigh anyway? I should probably put that down.
I mean, honestly, guys, I can
I
carry a
put
lot
0.1.
Alright.
because I remember my carry capacity is doubled since I am Goliath.
That is true. I'm also putting like a bunch of that heavier stuff in the hole that I don't need on my person.
My,
Since we just cleared so much money out of that thing.
my man Bellior's got himself some dark vision out to 60 feet now.
Yeah, now I got dark vision, so that's good.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my flintlock pistols in the hole. I'm not gonna actually write them in there, but I can't use them because they don't work in the Feywild, so
Oh yeah, I
I'll
should.
throw them in the hole.
Guess I could put my hurdy-gurdy in there since I basically no longer need it since I got this instrument that I'm... Wait, do I technically have to be proficient with that thing to even use it? Hold on. God, this might be like the one thing you give me an instrument that I can't use because I'm not proficient.
What instruments are you proficient in?
I am proficient in... I mean, honestly, I think the bard should just be proficient in all instruments, but the hurdy-gurdy, the vole, and the bagpipes. The viol, or yeah,
Viol.
viol, yeah. I don't think I have to be proficient, but yeah, nope. It just requires attunement by a bard.
Okay, so do you guys need any more prep? Any more shathing?
Did we didn't get any potion of poison resistance yet, did we, guys? I think.
No, we
Oh,
need to get
yeah, we need that,
poison
probably.
resistance and rations.
Yes.
Yeah, you said 75 gold pieces per potion, correct,
Yeah.
Alex? How many do you guys want to take?
Well, I have no money for it anymore after I bought all the other stuff.
I mean, this is for the group, so we can get from
Okay,
the
yeah, we can
common pot.
take it out of the
Exactly,
party
yeah.
fund. So,
I mean, I have, since I have the belt, I have poison resistance already, so who doesn't have it?
maybe at least one for each of us that doesn't have a belt. I don't know.
Would it be better for me to just rest and take a lesser restoration or something?
Oh, I already have that.
Yeah, but that's gonna,
Standard
like, if we
cure?
take the potion, you don't need to use your spell slot for it.
Yeah,
That is true.
It lasts 1 hour or 2, I think. So
And it gives us resistance, so we get a higher chance. Now, if we get poison, then you can use it, but might
That's
as
true.
well just,
Lesser restorations for like if you're already poisoned.
yeah. So if you can get the potion and have resistance at least to it, then
I
you know,
guess that would be like resistance to poison damage as well. So yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I throw my money in the group fund. So if you want to pull out of that, that's fine. But
It'd be 450 for a potion for each of us except Belior.
Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, let's do that.
uh,
And then distribute one. If you guys want me to carry all the potions, I can.
just don't don't give one to me. I'm alright actually.
All right,
Oh.
so that'd be 5.
I'll take one and hold on to it because I can carry a decent amount now too.
Do we just want to get 6 just in case? Are you sure you don't want one, Will?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I mean, just get one case. Like, it's better to have the extras than.
Yeah, let's just get this. So 450 for 6 potions.
And then whomever cannot carry stuff, if you want me to carry some stuff for you guys, just let me know, and I can just put it in my inventory. Just send me a message with it and the weight, so I can just put it in there.
I'll get the.
Oh, and Alex, I
If
still have
you-
the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, sorry, you said to message it to you, so I'll message it.
Yeah, exactly. Alex, I still have the hippogriff, right? I don't have a Pegasus.
Right.
Nice. Yeah, just message me, guys. Whatever you don't want to carry.
So what is it? Potion of poison resistance.
Yep.
Oh, I should definitely be able to carry that. I emptied out a lot of my stuff.
I got it.
Let's see here. Yeah, because I put all the. Actually, I should probably. Okay, I don't need the backpack anymore. I guess. Oh yeah, I'd probably give the whole back to Belior because I was the one carrying that. So potion.
Dude, Simon, I'm glad you're back.
Poison.
Me.
Yes.
Same.
You can see you said 10 pitons, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
climb biscuit. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I figure I have a grapple rod and some other stuff that if someone else needs a climber's kit, they can use it for stuff.
So 1134 minus 450. All right, we have 684 left in our party fund. How much are supplies? Or the rations?
Hey, Alex, how do you take off the carry weight on roll 20?
Sorry, what? How do you do what?
You said like the weight that the stuff that we actually carry, like our armors and stuff, that doesn't count as our weight, correct?
Just the armor that you're wearing doesn't count towards what you're.
Okay.
So the
Is there a way to pick it up on Roll20?
yeah,
I know
so
you said it. I
You
you
just
can
can't
just
can.
remember how to
change
There's a
spell
it.
it.
thing
So
you
on the
can.
right hand column where it says 45, just change that to 0.
Okay, got it.
There's a thing in settings where you can do ignore non-equipped item weight. That's what I do.
He's got the armor equipped though, so
Yeah, then you'd have to custom AC, which is annoying.
Yeah, no, I can do that. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, how much did that instrument weigh anyway?
Oh yeah, I got like a blue orb when we were in like that fucking temple. I have no idea
Yeah.
what it was, but I took it.
Alex, how much would that instrument you gave me weigh? Because it does not have a weight in the
however much that normal
compendium.
instrument weighs.
All right, then let me
And
see how
then,
much that weighs.
I'm sorry, well, what temple?
Whatever, the
Yeah.
underground thing we
Oh,
were in.
okay. Where was this blue orb at? I don't remember this.
I have no fucking clue.
We just have a
I'm just
random
gonna say
blue
it's like
orb.
a pretty blue
I
orb.
think it was just
I'm just gonna say
was
it's a
it
pretty
the
blue rock.
was it one of those
Yeah.
crystals from when we opened the door? Those like little orb crystal things we had to use to open the door to get underground.
That's what it was. It was from the puzzle with the with the setting sun.
Okay, gotcha.
I think you just stole one of the orbs. That's so funny that you put that on your character sheet. And then I'm sitting here like, oh my god, what? Wait, what is that? What?
You just be taking shit, bro. I have like the dumbest fucking bullshit on my character sheet and like a billion pieces of random jewelry that I've stolen.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take a break. As you guys leave the city and head towards the maze, you do quickly find on the outskirts of the city a incredibly tall, imposing hedge maze draped in fog with an ominous feeling about it. As you guys head towards the entrance, we'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back in. We're gonna be back in exactly 10 minutes at 9:55 to get started with a very long dungeon crawl.
Yay.
Maze. Before you,
where we're gonna go,
the
Billy, or
leaves of the hedge rows kind of rustle, draped in this mist. As you look through the entrance, you just feel this foreboding, this sense of dread within the dark walls of the maze.
Well, we gave it a good try. Let's go. Crit turns around.
Grab Kryn by the back of his shirt
No.
collar.
Oh god damn it.
No looking back now.
No, I mean we literally could.
Alright, let's go.
I mean, we could. You mean go back? Yeah, sure. I love that idea.
No, Crane, let's go in the maze. We have a mission to do.
Crit just gestures to the entrance of the maze, like, it's really.
Crane,
God
come
damn
on.
it. Fine, but I'm not going in first.
On
I'm
that
going
note,
first.
as you guys get ready to enter, what's going to be the marching order?
I'll go first.
There is enough room, during like for most of the paths. It looks like starting right from the opening, for 3 people to stand astride.
I will be up front with Belior.
I want to be up front as well. I have a piece of chalk in my gear that we could use to mark the paths that we're taking.
It's gonna be hard. It's mostly grass and hedges.
Even the floor?
Yeah. There's the occasional patch where it's dirt, but most of it is like overgrown with grass.
We'll mark a leaf.
What about marking with my shovel?
You can dig little holes.
Okay, there we go.
Hopefully they don't get like filled in.
Yip will help you. He has a shovel, so we can like do that quicker while we're going along.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess I'll be like in the back behind everyone.
Are you sure you want to be in the back, Rin? You could be attacked and not see anything coming.
Atsuka and Mushy in the second row then? With Yip?
Yes, Green, you don't want to be in the middle, right next to Yip, so we can protect you?
I guess, sure, I could be in the middle.
I'll be in the back then.
I'll be in the middle.
Alright. You guys all step foot into the maze.
Mushy.
Mushy is next to Kryn and behind Silence.
Okay, gotcha.
You guys all step foot into the maze. Immediately, as you step into the darkness, it's pitch black in here. Even though it's daylight outside, no light reaches you through the thicket above. Just the light beaming in the entrance behind you. As Atia clears the passage, there is a strong rustling of wind, a gust of air, and then the walls begin to shudder, begin to shake before the hedges behind you, Atia, bring themselves closed shut, shutting off the exit and leaving you guys in pitch darkness at the start of this maze. I think the only person now without dark vision is Yip.
But Yip doesn't have dark vision.
We have like an above ground kobold
Okay, yeah.
because like Yip had never been like underground, so it didn't really make sense. So that, yeah.
Well, it's more of a natural thing than a. Oh well.
The
Dark
rest of
story
you
stuff.
guys who can see that the passage does not go straight forward. It actually begins by heading straight to the right. There is no other option, just the one way to follow.
Does anybody have a light?
And just for everybody's sake, so I'm not gonna say left or right anymore. I'm gonna start saying north, south, east, or west.
Okay.
So this particular one goes to the east.
Alright guys, remember, we need to go north. Obviously, we'll go east because we have no other choice.
Is anybody sparking up a light for Yip, or Yip, are you
Do we
writing out
have
some...
any?
I have a torch, and I'll.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'll grab it with a mage hand. So I'll have a mage hand carry the torch for me.
Okay, so you...
I can make my weapon a bright light too.
Okay. So the torch will burn for 4 hours. You guys light it up, and you can start making your way down the passages. So, starting off, the only way you can head is east. Doing so, it quickly hits another hedge wall that siphons you guys off to the north. For a little while here at the start of the maze, it seems pretty simple. There's no really choices for you guys to make. You just continue to follow these dark hedgerows down a couple of bends. So you head east, then north, then east, then south, then east again, north, east, south, east, north, east. Upon heading south, you can see that the path here begins to split off in a couple of directions, although you can see that they quickly fall off into dead ends, leaving the only one that seems to continue onward being the path to the east.
A lot of east.
Continuing on, the path turns to the north, which you follow for another 75 feet or so, until you arrive at an intersection. Here, the path splits, going north or south.
Okay, guys, hear me out. I know we're supposed to go north. That's a red herring. We go south.
Or that's what they think we will think. And we should actually go north because they planned on us figuring that we shouldn't go north.
Or that's what they think we'll think. So they put it south thinking that we'll think that. And we'll go north.
But they just told us to go north. Why would we just go north?
Because that's exactly what they think we would do.
Unless they think that's what we think we would do, so they want us to go south.
I'm going to recommend we move north.
Same here.
North is right too.
Okay.
Well, I mean, north isn't really, it's not right. We're not going right, we're going north.
I think it is right, though, isn't it?
I mean, well, I guess by our perspective, maybe.
Yeah, from where you guys have come into this room, going south would be left, going north would be right.
Oh, well then, yeah, I guess that settles it. We're going north.
Yeah.
That's right.
How often are you guys marking your path with the shovels?
I'd say every probably 15 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys continue along. Continue along to the north. The path quickly turns again to the east before going north and then east and then south. Kind of brings you guys around in a zigzagging pattern, bringing you east and then north and then east and then north and then east and then south and then east. And then as you begin to go south again, you see that you have an option to either veer off, going to the west, which would be turning right, or continuing along on your southbound path.
I say we go west.
I was about to say the same thing.
I mean, we're literally heading in the opposite direction that we should be going.
Alright. So then, once again, you guys turn to the right and head west. Immediately as you turn, it takes you down another path that brings you south, before bringing you west again, and then north, followed by a turn back to go east, a turn to the north, a turn back to the east, and then heading south. As you turn the corner, the three of you who are in front turn the corner first, and immediately you see you see a dead end. But huddled in this dead end, you can see what looks like a campsite, something that is old. It's definitely not a recent camp. The tent is in shambles, torn and ragged and ancient looking, the campfire long since abandoned. But you do see 3 figures huddled around the fire. Sorry, not huddled around the fire. Huddled around the corners at the back of the dead end.
I just stop and turn to silence and just whisper to. So, do you see those figures over there?
I do.
Friend or foe?
Can I like try to eye them and see if like I can discern anything more about them, what they look like, wearing,
Yeah,
etc.?
make a perception check.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so from right around the corner, as you take a look at these things, at first you get the impression that they are vaguely humanish, human-like in shape, but then you notice protruding from their back several extra appendages that seem to jut out at random angles. You can see the remnants of clothes kind of hanging off of their, very pallid, skinny bodies as they huddle down, almost in a fetal position against the hedges. You can hear them murmuring something, and as you kind of focus your ears, your attention, you can start hearing, so lost, so alone, can't find the way out, so lost, so alone, can't find the way out, never find the way out, never find the way out, can't find the way, so alone. Just all of these mumblings, they seem to be rambling about how lost they are within the maze.
Don't think they're friend.
I don't think they're sane.
Let's just back up slowly and turn around.
But he's gonna back up slowly, following Queen's orders.
Is that what everyone
I'm
wants
actually
to do?
gonna activate my Charna Veil, so like I float a little bit and don't make noise while I walk.
Alright.
So you said like this is a dead end where they are, right?
This is a dead end, yep.
And there was no other intersection.
Not that you passed yet. No, not
Got it.
since the last time you guys split.
Yeah, I'll start backing up slowly while still watching whoever those things are.
Atia, as you are backing up slowly, you run into something. Help me, please! Arms wrap around you as you see the same shade as these figures in front of you wrap itself around you in a strange embrace.
Oh no, I'm gonna... Oh, not one. I'm gonna shake my leg.
You kick it off of you, sending it back. And
Oh, that's a lot of psychic damage.
The other 2 by the campsite begin to get up as well and turn towards you guys, towards the commotion, and everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Actually, wait, give me 1 second. Let me clear the turn order. Otherwise, it'll have you guys on here twice. Alright, now you guys can roll initiative.
Yay. Actually, that's not that bad.
Against the Lost.
Oh.
Don't get lost in here. This is what you guys are going to become.
Oh no.
Alright, go ahead, Belior.
At least I will die knowing the professor will try to find me and go insane too.
Alright, I am. So I see Atya being attacked by one of those monsters.
Oh,
so I'm
sorry, I
just
gotta
gonna.
turn on your dark vision. 60 feet, and I also gotta put a torch in here because you guys have a torch. Place light. Oh, this room doesn't have dynamic lighting. Alright, it doesn't matter then.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go right here and try to help Atya from being attacked. So, and I'm gonna take. Actually, I'm gonna activate my Crimson Right. So I'm gonna take 1d6 points of damage. Not too bad. And then I'm gonna attack the monster twice.
Alright.
Damn.
Do you get to roll it, re-roll the one? Or the ones, rather?
Oh yeah, it's 1d8.
Nice.
And then, yeah, alright, perfect. So you do 8 more damage, so 20, 30, 36 damage. So Belior just comes running up to you, Atya, drawing his flaming Zweihander, and brings it around, just cleaving through a couple of this creature's arms, severing them and knocking it back. Ah, so that's help me, help me. This thing's just like moaning and like creaking and making all this fucking weird noise. Anything else, Belior?
Yeah, no, that's it. I'll just stay right there. Yeah.
Alright.
Belior, I thought we were trying to be quiet.
Well, you're the one who got attacked and trying to help.
I was walking.
It's always your fault. Always something.
Alright, Cheeks, you're up next.
We're very unsupported by you, Belior.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over here and attack with a Dark Maw and expend 1 Charnel Touch point.
Just leaving silence to die.
You beef boy.
Oh, true.
Wow.
That was really bad.
As you lunge towards it, the creature is still kind of recoiling from Belior's attack and actually falls out of the range of your Dark Maw as you come in. Man, you rolled max damage too, that's rough.
Yeah, since I didn't do the damage, the Charnel Touch points doesn't get taken, so that's it for my turn.
Alright, so then next up is the Lost, which turns its attention towards Belior. And it is going to attempt to grab Belior. Join us, help us. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Alright, so as it lunges towards you, you kind of push it back, kind of swinging at it repeatedly with your Zweihander. The other two are going to move towards you guys.
Jesus.
And you can see their arms retract. Help us! Go ahead, Atya.
We're just attacking people that are asking for help. Who have we become? I'm gonna attack this
they're
guy.
hurting us.
He just grabbed my leg. But okay.
You slash him with your sword.
I'm gonna try to attack him again.
The second attack, he actually just kind of pushes you out of the way.
That's all I do.
Go ahead, crit.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna move here and let's see. Yeah, firebolt should be able to reach them. Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt. Let's say the one closest to silence. Firebolt, where are you? There we go. Haha!
Alright, the firebolt slams into it, scorching a large patch of its skin. It kind of definitely turns its face towards you, Corinne.
Yeah, fuck that. 5, 10, 15. I get behind Bushy.
That's the Kryn I know.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright,
Not that I want to spend.
go ahead, silence.
Okay, I am going to. I guess I'm just going to take one step over here, and I'm going to bonus action cast Force Buckler, and give myself 2 AC. And I'm gonna be ready for if they come up to me. I'm gonna ready an action, an attack, for when they get up next to me, so I can smack them with my weapon.
Alright, go ahead, yep.
Alright, I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp. Lightning comes pouring out. Oh, come on, cast. Alright, I don't know if it's being slow right now.
No worries.
Okay, yeah, 7.
So as you reach towards it, it thrusts one of its arms towards you, forcing you to pull back, lest you be impaled.
Yeah, I kind of stumble back, and that'll be it for my turn.
Alright, go ahead, Mushy.
I'll come over to the one over here and attack.
Alright. You swing towards it, drawing your sword from its sheath, but it kind of catches your sword with a couple of its arms, before immediately pulling back. It seems to be howling in pain almost, but you didn't hit it still. Anything else? Attack again? You got
No.
2 attacks.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
As you swing towards it the second time, it just kind of backs up, forcing you to just slam the ground.
That's it.
Alright, next up is Belior.
Alright, so I'm gonna take 2 more swing at Ugly there.
Alright.
And I can reroll 1d8 and 2d6 lightning damage.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, yeah, so Belior, you, as it stumbles back from dodging Mushy, you bring your Zweihander around and just cleave its head off. Oops, I got deleted.
Alright, Belior, you got this. You're gonna be fine.
And let me see. Can I go over oh damn it, I forgot her name.
Cheeks.
Cheeks, there you go. Can I go over Cheeks and go right next to Silence right there?
20, yes.
I mean, how tall is Cheeks again?
Super small.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
5
then.
extra movements to move through Cheeks' space, but that still gives you enough movement to
Okay.
get there, because you just move diagonal instead of the... Yeah. So.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so
Bit
yeah,
of silence.
I'll just anchor the corridor with Silence right there. 2 beefy big boys.
Alright.
That's the end of my turn.
Next up is Cheeks.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna move my 25 feet.
You just had a 7'11" guy just pass over you.
And I'll prepare an attack if they come within 5 feet of me.
All right. Are you attacking with a spell if they come within 5 feet of you? Like Dark Maw or something?
Dark Maw.
Okay.
Dark Maw.
Alright. So then this one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right up here, so you can Dark Maw him. Cheeks.
I'm sorry, what?
You can Dark Maw him. He's just right up to you.
Oh, yes.
And then he's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
Alright, so he just grabs onto you with all of his arms, locking you in this tight embrace. So you take 26 piercing damage and you're grappled. And until the grapple ends, you're frightened, and you take psychic damage at the end of each of your turns. It then, as it has you embrace, you bite into it a little bit, dealing 2 points of damage to it. Oh no, you rolled a 14. That actually misses. Never mind. You try to bite it, but it just squeezes too tight.
Silvery barbs.
Alright, I'll roll again.
I appreciate you.
Oh, I think that's both misses, yeah?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
did.
with your new armor class, yeah.
So as it runs forward, trying to grab onto Cheeks, at the last moment, Kryn throws up a hail of silvery sparkles, which just kind of send this creature flailing back.
And since Ati is going to be up next, I will give her advantage on, what is it? Your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Silence, you can make your attack against this guy that's running up against you.
Oh shit, I should have gave it to him.
I didn't want to say anything, but
I forgot you were holding your attack.
Wait. Before we go on, I don't know if it's too late. Do I get advantage on prepared attacks?
For what?
So.
Because I got pack tactics.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's, whenever a creature's within 5 feet of you.
Uh-huh.
Let me roll that again then.
Pack tactics.
There you go.
Alright, so then you deal 2 damage. Okay, Silence, go ahead and make your attack.
I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade. I'm gonna go Ignum with yes as I cast it.
Isn't Green Flame Blade a bonus action?
I thought it was a...
No, you make a weapon melee attack
it's,
with the spell.
Yeah, it's an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you literally attack and the spell goes off with your attack.
So keep in mind, when you ready your action, you need to state exactly what you're readying it for. So it's like, if they come up to me,
okay,
I
that's
will
fair.
attack it with Green Flame Blade. I'm going to ready that. Because if you're just
That's
readying
fair, that's fair.
and that's why I asked Cheeks if she was just readying an attack or if she was readying a spell or what. Because you have to ready a specific thing. You can't just be like, I will ready a spell, because then it's just like, at any point, it's like, yes, I unleash a random spell. It's like,
Right.
But
No,
in this case, I will let you use Green Flame Blade. But yeah, make sure that you specify that that's what you're readying.
Yeah, my bad.
Ooh, that extra 1d8 fire damage. That's level.
Hold on. Okay. It's not on my list anymore, so I'm just gonna roll this, but it will be for, oh, god damn it. Hold on, sorry. But it's 3d8.
So 19.
Plus 2, so 21, and then another 2 if I exceeded his armor class by 5.
Okay.
I never knew that's how Green Flame Blade worked, and I thought it just sucked.
What? No, dude, it's like one of the best.
Pretty good, Krent.
If you're being
Pretty
a
good
melee.
I also thought it's up.
I thought it was like you ready an attack next like turn or some shit to like
Oh,
do
no.
something, and it was just like, well, what's the point? I'll
Well,
just
okay,
attack
so
twice.
you do the green fire wouldn't deal any extra damage to this specific creature either way.
It would at
So
5th
No.
level. At 5th
But-
level, he does
yeah,
1d8
but
fire damage to the initial
right
target.
now, if there was another creature within 5 feet of this one, he could make it deal damage to the other creature too. But
Right, that's what I was.
Yeah.
That's what I was counting on. But then people moved up, so.
but yeah, no.
But it
so,
still does the 3d8 fire.
But then he's gonna
Plus
hug you.
Boo.
He-
That's a
he
miss.
missed.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
30 damage.
Jesus.
Christ.
Boy, dude,
Jesus
damage.
Christ.
And that is it for them. So go ahead, Atia.
I'm just gonna run to this guy and attack with my weapon in a longsword form.
But you have advantage.
I do have advantage.
Yeah, it could have gone for the... Yeah, just see if you got the nat 20.
Alright, so,
Yeah, that's what I rolled.
so you run up and just slice this thing away from Cheeks as it's still flailing back from Kryn's spell. Hitting it for 13. Anything else?
And extra attack. Try to hit him again with the longsword.
Same thing, you bring your sword around and just slice him right through the gut, hitting him for another 13. He kind of hisses at you.
Pick up on someone your own size.
Anything else, Atia?
That is all.
Alright, go ahead, Kryn.
Right, so... I think this might be one of the few times I actually hold this spell. I'm gonna see if this works. So you probably get a little closer to them, and I'm going to hold the cantrip Uncanny Avoidance and place it on whoever gets attacked first.
Alright,
That is my plan, and that's all I do.
go ahead, silence.
I am going to attack him again with Green Flame Blade. I'm going to go Igneomorphos. And hopefully this works with it. Yeah.
God damn!
Nice.
So if it didn't exceed his armor class by 5, then it's just 26.
Just 26. Level 5, a whole nother level.
Alright, you slice right through his gut.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action and cast Force Buckler again.
Alright, your spectral shield appears on your arm, ready to defend you. Go ahead, Yip.
I'm gonna move up, and then on my buddy Belior, I'm gonna mutter some draconic words and cast Shield of Faith.
Nice.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Alright. Nice ability.
Oh, actually, shit, I forgot that was a bonus action. I'll just attack then.
I was just gonna ask, can you do a bonus action without an action?
Oh, I'd have to do Till the Dead, so make a con save.
Alright.
I'll do the one below Silence.
Alright, he failed.
And he has taken damage?
Yes.
Yes, that's
Just
the
26, perhaps.
And what I hit him with last time.
So that is 8 necrotic damage.
Alright. Go ahead,
Don't you do
Mushy.
2D? Is it... Do you get an additional die when you get to 5th level?
You should, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, because I was just rolling it, so yeah. 13 then.
Alright.
Not used to being at 5th level, man. We've been at fucking, like, these
know.
low levels in both campaigns for so long.
Mushy, as you run up to this guy, he does flail and kind of knock you back. But you have your second attack.
Oh. Right.
This time you manage to catch him and slice him across the front, hitting him for 11 slashing damage. Anything else, Mushy?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, go ahead, Bellior.
Oh, right. Which one looks worse?
The one Silence has been hitting looks like it's barely standing.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this one first. Hopefully I can hit him.
The one near Silence first?
Yeah, the one below Silence.
Alright. So, as it kind of you see it rear up, ready to make another strike against Silence. Silence raises his first buckler at the ready, but as you prepare to deflect and attack Silence, suddenly Bellior just comes in from the side and just cleaves this thing in half. It just slides off, its top half falling to one side, the legs falling to the other side.
Nice. And then for my second attack, I'm gonna turn and attack the one to my right.
Alright. You spin around and slice up through this one for... So you get another d6 on there as well, yeah.
And I believe I can re-roll the 2 as well, right? Or is it just the 1?
It's
Yeah, I
one
can
and
roll the
twos.
2. Yep, that's that.
14, 19, 23. Alright, recording. Okay. Cool. So the next up is Cheeks.
I'm taking the blood out of him. With advantage.
Alright. Cheeks, you sink your Dark Maw right into his throat, and you just feel him buckle under the force of your attack as he crumples, defeated.
Yeah, I guess I didn't need to hold my spell.
Guys, could I get 10 minutes to get my moms and pops here? I think we might need them.
Alright, I think it's a good idea to have some more
Yeah, how
support.
long do they last, by the way? Is that like a time
24
thing?
hours.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Or until they die and have to recast it.
Alright.
Also, I should probably ask, does anyone here, like, say we were doing all this in game terms, I say with air quotes, does anyone here get stuff back on a short rest?
Get stuff back. As in, feel better after just.
This is Michael
Yes,
asking.
I was about to say, no, don't, no.
We're not.
It's like, it's okay if you guys want to talk about who gets stuff back on a short rest, but oh my god, don't roleplay, because that makes it worse.
I just want to know because I got a scroll of a spell called Catnap, to where, like, instead of taking an hour for a short rest, I can pick 3 people and they can just take 10 minutes and get stuff
I'd say
back
we
on
can't waste the,
I'm not wasting it, I just want to know who, like,
yeah.
just for future reference, who gets stuff back on a short rest, who might...
I
Otherwise,
have this.
Okay.
That's the only thing I have for short rest.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't know
I
if
get
any of,
anything
like-
on short rest.
Regardless, you
I
get hit
get
dice,
things
so...
back on a short rest.
Oh,
too.
right, yeah, regardless, I get... Yeah, okay.
My seals are on a short or long rest.
Cool, okay. Just need to know in case we needed that for the future. We should get going.
Are you guys waiting for 10 minutes for
Okay,
Cheeks?
so
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Do
Uh,
you can you walk and do the ritual at the same time? You need to be standing up.
Can I?
No,
Pretty
you need
sure
to.
ritual.
Fairly
Then
certain with
no, we
ritual,
stay
you gotta
here.
just chill out for 10 minutes.
Well, while she's
Yeah.
doing that, I want to go up to like one of these hedges because I just realized, like, can I put my hands in and try to open the hedges to look through, or are they like super thick and you can't like?
Oh, they're super fucking thick. There is no getting through them.
Could I use my shoes to climb up them?
No, you cannot.
Aw,
while she's doing her ritual, can I go to the camp and see if I can, find anything as to maybe who was there, any sign as to who made that camp?
Yeah, so as you kind of search around it, you can see that it's kind of filled with a lot of mundane items. You can see rations that have, like, long since decayed away. Uh, Uneaten food, even, which is kind of strange. Um, you do, from what you can gather, they seem like very ordinary adventurer type folk from the campsite here. Um, that maybe got lost within the maze.
Could I tell if they are from the Feywild or if they are like,
It looks like stuff from Edigan, so most likely not.
got it? Then I will go back to the group and relay that what I just found.
I see you're still good at combat, Belior. I'm glad.
That is something I've always been good at. Cleaving monsters. That's my job.
I'm just glad that no one got hurt.
Well,
Literally.
Chiggs kind of got badly hurt.
No,
No,
I
'cause
stopped
Nope,
that.
That
not
never
Oh,
at
that's
all.
happened.
right. That's right. You stopped that. Yeah. Well, Kryn, I see you're still good with magic. That's good.
Yeah, well, I kind of figured that with the amount of times that the people in this party go down, I kind of needed to be. Otherwise, we'd be so dead.
That is true. And Yip is still good with lightning, as always.
Yerp.
Right. So now that we know they are very weird creatures lurking around, we'll need to be very careful. Be aware of your surrounding at all times.
Was that something we weren't supposed to be doing? To begin
Even
with?
more
If I
now.
look at the cat,
Hmm.
And
All right,
we
let's
should
get
we should
cracking.
probably stay just two up front to stay clear from those edges.
I think I should go up front.
You want to go up front?
Yeah.
All right, your choice.
I'll stay ahead of the group a little bit. I'm quick.
I mean, I'm also really stealthy and have the ability to message people.
If you want to come up front, too, you can.
Ah, fuck it, yeah. Let's do this. Once again.
Don't know if
Not
that's
like
a good
not
idea.
far.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
Like
yeah.
yeah, like 15 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Cheeks finishes her ritual. So you guys can continue on. You did reach a dead end, so backtracking a ways, you do kind of spiraling back out. You eventually do reach the intersection where you guys turn onto this path. Um, and you can see that it now splits either north or south. But looking north, you can see the marks from your shovel where you guys were digging little holes, indicating that you guys had come from the north.
South we go.
All right.
Okay, so you guys continue along to the south. It dips around, heading east, and then back north. Following around. There doesn't seem to be any intersection for quite a little ways as you guys head kind of in a few directions, east and then north, east, south, east, south. You know, over and over again, turning, but just following the path as it moves along. Finally, you guys do come to a intersection. You can see that there is the Fathagn branches, either going south or going north.
North again?
Yeah, we should probably go north.
You guys turn left, heading north. Following the path. As you guys continue along, you can see that there is a nice archway made out of several trees across the path as you guys approach a turn.
I don't trust that. It looks too nice.
Guys, do you know where we're going?
There's an archway, and I guess another. Wait, is it?
Can we see anything beyond the archway?
Yeah, for sure. You can see right through it. It looks like it just continues for a little bit past the archway and then turns.
So there is nothing, like it's just like a regular path after the archway.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know if we're going quickly or we have to, but if you give me like 10 minutes to do a ritual, I can do detect magic and see if this archway is magical and maybe possibly dangerous. Because it can tell me like the school of magic from which the stuff is from.
I mean, it looks like a normal tree to me.
We are in a magical labyrinth made by an evil guy. I think we should take all the precaution we can.
An evil guy.
Yeah, you know, the guy that killed Belior.
Yes.
I'm not dead. What are you talking about?
Not Belior.
What are you? Can you read the future, Corinne?
I guess I can. Belior's gonna die.
Oh, thank you very much, Quinn.
No, you're not.
With how much he's gone down, we already know that.
Well, if everybody's okay with it, I can take 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic and see if this archway is, like, giving off bad vibes.
I'd say 10 minutes is probably a long time. We should probably just try to... I don't know. We're gonna be...
For what? Are we
We're
even
gonna be
in a
here
hurry?
forever, yeah. I don't know, I mean... If you want to, I guess we could.
I'm just trying to be precautious, because it's like, this is usually one of those things where, like, if you walk through the archway and, like, I don't know, you turn to stone or get teleported halfway across the map or some random shit like that, because assholes be assholes.
That's a fair fear.
Oh, gosh, sure thing then.
Alright. This is a waste of time. Crin's gonna feel so bad. But yeah, he'll take 10 minutes to ritual cast Detect Magic.
So, Crin, as you begin to set up your ritual, you get to the end. And yeah, you do not. You actually detect magic from the hedges all around you, but it seems to extend every hedge in every direction. That being said, the archway itself does not seem to have any magic resonating from it.
Alright, looks like you guys are right, and I just wasted
As
this
you
time.
say that, Crin, the archway, the bottom of it sags down, and a massive webbing is launched at you for an 18 to hit. Oh, I'm sorry. It's advantage because it's a sneak attack. So give me 1 second.
Oh, it's a creature.
Yeah, so
Ah.
18.
The 18's gonna
18 to hit.
hit.
Yep. So you take.
Wait,
So
hold
you're
on.
restrained by the webbing, and go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll trust my teammates to save me from this. I won't shield this.
We got this, Cran.
Alright, Constitution. Nope.
Ay,
Oh.
ay, ay.
So Kryn, as the
Not
webbing
good.
wraps around you,
I'm
you can feel this
paralyzed.
poison begin to seep into your veins as you become
shit.
paralyzed for the next minute. You are also restrained. And yes, all of that stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna pull you guys onto this map here. As you guys realize that it was not indeed 8 trees forming an archway across the path. It was a spider whose legs are as big as tree trunks, standing in wait across the path, which begins to bring its dark blood red eyes down, peering at Kryn, who has been webbed. You can see a little bit of saliva dripping from its mouth.
It was
Fucking
not
hell.
a tree.
Talk, I would tell you guys. Well, I'm dead. But
Okay,
I
so you
can't.
guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh my god, that thing is
It's the
massive.
Goliath long legs.
Yeah. Was that a
Gargantuan.
huge creature? No, that's a
It's the biggest
gargantuan.
creature you guys
Oh,
have
fuck.
fought to this point.
Yeah, my yeah.
Kryn is gonna eat you.
Yeah, I get that.
You
It
can eat
could
me
eat any of
too.
you.
Spiders eat mice.
Everybody's on initiative. Perfect. Alright, so,
I can't really like see. Like I can't see anybody.
yeah, you don't have
Oh,
any
yeah,
light.
the torch.
Hold
Yeah,
on, let me pull
whoever
out
had the torch.
My bad.
When Atia's weapon glows.
Yes.
So let's see.
Hey Alex, did you
No,
put
I
my
didn't.
dark vision into it? Okay.
Here, Alex, I think I have a torch.
You
if
should be
that
able
works.
to move that towards right here around. I just placed one. This one right here.
Okay.
And then Belior.
Cool.
Let's go ahead and put yours to 60. That's yeah, you are emitting bright light for what, 10 feet?
10 feet bright, 10 feet dim.
Okay, so Mushy, you're up first. You see Kryn just get wrapped in this thick green webbing.
I can't really
You
rage
move
here,
through
can I?
allies for
No.
difficult terrain.
Okay, so if...
You
But I'd have to go, like,
no,
back
you
here
can
to
move
do
through
it, right?
allies like difficult terrain, so you can just move straight through your friends like they're difficult terrain.
Right. But
What
is
are you trying to
that...
ask?
If I can rage. I don't have... Like, I don't really have
They
space
can
to
be
rage,
big.
right?
If you can, if you can rage. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying if you could reach.
Yeah.
Right here.
No, rage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really fucking tall, so even raging, you can still stand beneath it. So yes.
Okay, cool. Then I am raging. Not reaching. I mean, I guess both. And then I'm gonna try to attack it.
Excuse me. You swing at its leg, but it just bounces off like you've hit the trunk of a tree.
Okay. I'll try it again.
Again, your sword just bounces off of this creature's massive hide.
Dang. Okay, that's it.
Alright, go ahead, yip.
Shit. I'll go ahead and cast a chromatic orb at first level. So I'm gonna roll 20s.
Is acting up.
It's being ridiculously slow right now. There you go.
Alright, what kind of damage? Alright, so you
It's
form a ball of lightning and launch it at this creature. Deal 13 points of lightning damage as it just reels back in pain.
And that'll be my turn for now.
Kryn, you are paralyzed, you are restrained. At the end of your turn, you can make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
You watch in
Two
horror.
away.
You can watch everything that's happening. You're still there. You just can't move your body. And as you watch, this creature's next.
Oh no.
I'm gone.
The good news is you're not down, so.
Stride forward.
One bite attack. That's probably gonna.
It strides in over top of you guys, and it is going to just start slamming its legs down. So it gets 8 leg attacks because it still has all 8 of its legs. So let's see, there's 7 of you. Well, you know what? It's not going to attack Kryn, but it will attack each of the parents. So that makes 8. So 1 on everybody. So everybody gets 1. We'll start with the bottom, so the parents first. Mom, then dad. Oh, these are not with advantage either, sorry. And then Silence. Cheeks.
1 less from a crit, I'll
yep.
take it.
Atia.
Fucking
Belior. And Mushy. So it just starts stomping around. A lot of you are caught in the legs as they smash and thrash, tossing up a cloud of dust and debris here. It then is going to lunge down with it's going to reel. It's going to reel Kryn up to it.
Well, it used its 8 attacks, so it has to replace 2 of its leg attacks.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't read that. My bad.
Oh,
All good then.
Yeah.
So then it actually can't reach anybody with its bite. The bite's too tall up then. Because it only has a 10-foot reach bite, but it's taller than 10 feet, so. Alright, so yeah, it stands menacingly over you guys, and Atia, it's your turn.
How thick are his legs?
They look like if you hit them hard enough, you could probably cut them off.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn my weapon into a great axe, and I'm gonna try to chop one of his legs.
You can see that there is one
off.
that took a blast from a chromatic orb this turn. It looks weakened. And indeed, as you come in with your great axe, you slice right through the leg. The creature staggers before regaining its balance. Yes.
Am I close enough to do an extra attack on
Yep, you can
another
attack
leg?
anytime you're in its area. The legs are just part of it, so
Awesome.
you run towards the next leg and slice up it as well. Anything else, Atia?
That's all for now.
All right. Next up is Belior.
Alright, so as a bonus action, I am going to enter into my wolf form. And I am going to... I can only attack the legs, right?
Yeah,
because
that's just
the rest of the
attacking
body is so
it.
high up. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to take 2 swing at it.
You slice at it a couple of times with your Zweihander, but both times they don't seem to quite get through the chitinous outer shell.
Alright, then
This
that's
is a
it.
cool ass spider, not gonna lie.
Belior, weren't you just saying that you were good
Go ahead,
in
Cheeks.
combat?
Well, it can be all the time.
Cheeks, the giant spider towers above you.
Okay, so my parents are gonna attack first.
Anything for you, sweetie? His parents go running in. It's like,
Such
oh god.
devoted parent.
Oh, they're dead. They were already dead. It's fine. Whoever did the slam, is that your dad? Or is that your mom? Alright, so your
that's my dad.
comes in and slams on the exoskeleton of this spider. But your mom is not able to deal enough damage with her shitty little short sword.
I'm gonna bite as well at the leg and expend 5 Charlotte touch points. If it hits.
You don't have advantage, right? Oh, yes. Okay, you
pack
do have
tactics.
advantage. Good deal.
Well,
So then, yes, that's a hit. So you...
So add the 5 necro.
Alright, so you come in and you chomp onto one of its legs. Like dark magic courses through it and then disintegrates the leg into ash.
Since I had my charm veil on as a bonus action, I
Alright.
turn invisible.
Again, the spider staggers
Jesus
now,
That's it for my
only having
turn?
6 legs.
Nice.
Anything else, Cheeks?
Not me learning how to use this character right now. This no, that's
Alright,
it for
go
my
ahead,
turn.
silence.
I'm assuming the green flame blade like jumped to another thing wouldn't
Yes,
work on the legs, right? 'Cause this
You're
is
not
just an
attacking
individual
the. You
creature.
are
Yeah.
attacking the creature, and if you
Okay.
deal 20 damage, it breaks a leg.
Right. I just wanted to make sure. All right. So then I am going to attack the creature with my green flame blade. I'm gonna raise my full accept and try to hack away at one.
Alright, so you twirl your pull around, you slice through another leg. 14.
I was gonna say, I think there was one that Atia had attacked that wasn't disintegrated yet that I was gonna go for. I was going for whichever one.
It's just
Atia
whenever
was-
it takes 20
had
damage,
hit
it loses
already.
a leg. So, but it's 20
Oh,
damage
gotcha,
on a single
gotcha.
turn, and so it hasn't quite lost another one yet. It just lost one.
Gotcha. And then I'm gonna bonus action cast Force Buckler. So my little Force Buckler of arcane energy comes up,
Alright.
and yeah.
Oh, it's like
Next
Hydro
up
rules.
is Mushy.
Try to attack it.
Oh.
Wow.
Didn't mean to link that, sorry.
Guys, I think I'm gonna get eaten.
You're good, Crane.
Okay,
We
sorry
got
about
you.
that.
I'll make it throw you
So
up.
ain't gonna get
you
eaten.
Get back together.
you come in for your first attack, Mushy, slicing one of the legs up for 8 points of damage. But your second attack, it kind of stomps and sends you back a little bit. Anything else? Okay, so then
That's it.
next up.
It loses
No, because
another
it's
leg,
the new
right?
turn now.
Oh, right.
Yep.
It's
So
she's
then
the
next up
beginning
is
of it.
Yip.
Alright, Yip is gonna cast Kinetic Jaunt, and move over to Kryn. God, my shit is just
Did you
so
try
fucking
reloading?
laggy. It's just. I'm going to real quick. It's like really bad. Alright, that seems a little bit better. For to load the map in. There we go. I'm gonna move over to Kryn, which would be just 10 feet because of Kinetic Jaunt. And I'm gonna drag him. So I'd still have. What?
I'm webbed up.
Yeah, but you're not like grabbed currently, right?
Like, isn't it like a real? I thought it was like a real thing with like a line or something.
Well, he couldn't use that because it was
Oh, right.
because he had the leg attack. So you're just on the ground right now, right? If that's what I'm understanding. That's what I thought it was.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna drag him, and I'd be able to drag him 15 feet because I
Okay.
have 30 feet of movement. So. So he'd be the space below me. And I don't think I can really do much to help him. Can I use like my action to like
Yeah, it's a
take off
DC
some webs
15
and
strength
stuff?
check.
Could use fire.
I don't think you pass fire, so I'll go ahead and make that
Alright.
check. It's still being really slow. Fucking hell.
Ah, you just got it. So you managed to pull the webbing off of Kryn, but he is still paralyzed. So Kryn, it's your turn now. So you can make, at the end of your turn, you can make that Constitution save again to try to become unparalyzed. Alright. Kryn, you are able to move again. And at the start of this guy's turn, I can look to see if he gets his web back. So it's a D6. He does not. It is going to just start thrashing in. And I think I was wrong on the ruling that it couldn't use its bite, because the ruling doesn't even say that it pulls you up, it just pulls you 30 feet towards it. So I think it can use its bite each turn. So. Okay, so 1 bite attack and then 6 leg attacks. So it's gonna start by. Okay.
I'm invisible.
It's gonna start by biting. Let's see who did the most damage. Somebody did a fuckload. Well, it's gonna go ahead and bite Mushy, because Mushy's big. But Mushy, you managed to kind of thrust it back. And then it's gonna make 6 leg attacks against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna make 2 leg attacks against Mushy, and then 1 on each of the other 4 of you. So Mushy, you take 7 points of piercing damage. You do manage to block the second leg attack. The 7 is actually halved down to 3 though. And then Atia, and then Belior, and then Silence, and then Cheeks. Cheeks, he has disadvantage on yours, but he still manages to hit you, just kind of thrashing around. And I'm sorry guys, give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
This crane ain't getting eaten.
You weren't gonna get eaten. I got you.
Everything was under control.
Yeah. Dude, I love that spell. I kind of wish it was on 2nd level, but it's really cool. I get why it is.
Yeah. Really hard kind of doing these combats because I'm trying to save all my shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think we all are.
I'm thinking we should probably try to like save the potions till the end, because I imagine there's gonna be a big bad. And
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I know
already have a
usually,
theory of who it's gonna be.
yeah.
I'm saving my potential like big damage dealing stuff. I'm just kind of using like the my support shit.
Alex was saying this was gonna be like 4
4
sessions
sessions.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like 8.
I'm imagining we're gonna have long rests.
We gotta.
It's from
Hopefully.
the
We
lady
do.
was like, this place is massive.
We do.
Dude, I don't
technically
know.
have
We
that,
might get one, but I wouldn't count on getting multiple long rests.
We do technically have that one magical fruit, so one person can get a long rest.
No, Atia said she ate it.
Yeah.
Oh, you ate it? Okay, okay.
Before we went in.
Okay, I still had it in my inventory because you gave it to me.
No, yeah, sorry. I while we were outside, I probably asked for it and ate it.
I will take that away then. Oh well.
Okay, sorry about that. Atia, your turn.
Alright, so Tia's gonna kinda grasp her great-esque axe harder and put Seal of Faith in the spider and try to attack.
Alright.
Yes.
That is
Plus
not quite enough to break another leg. Oh, nope, with the Seal of Faith it is. So you slice across the leg, and then a second later your seal ignites, blowing the leg up. So it is now down to 5 legs.
Next. Extra attack. I'm just gonna try
This
to
time
hit
you
it again.
can't quite get through its hard shell. Anything else? Alright, go ahead.
That's all for me.
Alright, so I am gonna take 2 swings at it, hopefully hit it this time.
Your first one unfortunately bounces off, but your second swing you kind of dig in even harder, managing to hit it for...
I do have a +1 since I'm in wolf form, so it should be a 16.
Oh, sweet, then that first one hits too. And it looks like you have to re-roll some dice.
Yeah. Yep.
14.
And then I still have my Crimson Ride attached to it, so.
Alright, so you
2d6.
do knock off another leg.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's got 4 legs left. And it is not looking very good. Anything else, Bellior?
No,
Alright,
that's
go
the
ahead,
end.
Cheeks.
That's the end of my turn.
I'm gonna use minor lifesteal. So is it con DC?
I don't know why, but it was just funny there how casually you said that. Yeah, I'm just gonna use minor lifesteal.
He did not clear it, so I'll do 1d4.
2d4.
Oh yeah, 5th level.
2d4, you're right. And I get 7 temporary hit points.
Alright.
And Mom and Pops are gonna attack as well. There you go. And that's it for my turn.
So the one does
I am
hit
no
for
longer invincible.
5,
I
and
attacked.
he loses another leg, putting him at 3. And I think he's gonna make a save. Fall prone, okay. Okay, so it falls prone. So anything in its space, or next to it. So everybody except for you two up here needs to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Thank you. Yeah.
We got this.
It wasn't an advantage.
Okay, so 66. So anybody who succeeded takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Anybody who failed takes 23 as the spider collapses on you guys in a cloud of dust. Did you... Yeah, you did save for both your parents. Yeah, so the one parent that failed is probably gone, huh?
Definitely. What do you want to kill, Mom?
Yeah, your mom just collapses into a pile of deadness.
I've fallen in
Alright, so then next up is Silence. I would say with it prone, everybody gets pushed into a different space. Because otherwise you guys would be dead.
Yeah, so with it being prone, it's advantage, right? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do another green flame blade. I'm gonna go Igneomorphos.
Jesus Christ!
And Silence, as it collapses to the ground, looking rather dazed, you come up and just slam your sword right into the spot in between its eyes. It kind of for a moment, but then you pull the sword out and igniting it with green fire, you just slice down. At which point this spider kind of makes its last skitters before slumping down into the path, dead.
I'm gonna spit on it.
Well, I was wrong that it was magic, but right that it was dangerous. not for the reason I originally thought.
But you were right in the end.
Was I?
I would think so. I mean, you said could he be evil, like could take us somewhere else, but no, he just tried to eat you. On us,
Yeah.
I guess.
The biggest spider you've ever seen.
I fucking hate the Feywild.
We maybe take a quick rest.
Oh, you do not look good.
No, having a spider fall on you can do
But
that.
you had just had to run in silence. Just your legs. Oh lord.
I could use some sleep too.
Silence is just glaring at Atya. I'm, of course, more than happy to continue to press on if that's what the group wants, but...
I mean,
well, I don't want you dead, so you need some.
as we're, like, again, we're not really on a time. Are we on a time limit? Like, are we supposed to do
You
this
are not on a
before
time limit,
something
really.
happened, or are we just like, oh? I
I
mean,
mean, yeah,
if we
the
do decide to
universe
take
is
a rest, I can
gonna
like.
die, but like, okay, fine, we'll rest.
I mean, I can give people extra healing if we do take a rest, because I do got the. God, what is it called? That magical healing shit I can do as a bard for the
Okay, so are you guys taking a short rest?
Song
then?
of Rest.
Alright,
Yep.
so then go ahead and resolve whatever you want to get back for your short rest, and that's where we'll end it tonight. Marked your position in the maze, so we'll pick it up here in a couple of weeks.
Alright.
Sweet, I'm full health.
I am so surprised with myself that I only used one spell slot this entire thing for the two